The Secret Service is saying that it has closed its investigation into the discovery of a baggie of cocaine left in the lobby of the White House. The law enforcement agency says no surveillance video footage could point them to any leads, and not even advanced fingerprint or DNA analysis could help them determine who actually left it there. Our Jay O'Brien, who covers the Hill, joining us for more. So, Jay, what else is the Secret Service saying about its investigation?
Yeah, and lawmakers up here on the Hill had a closed-door briefing on this from the Secret Service earlier today. Now, as to what the Secret Service is saying about that closed investigation, this is similar to what they told lawmakers, according to lawmakers who spoke to ABC News after they emerged from that meeting. The Secret Service putting out this statement, and they said a little bit of what you just alluded to, Kira, which is because that there was not enough physical evidence, they were not able to nail down whose cocaine this was. A little bit from that statement, it goes, without physical evidence, the investigation will not be able to single out a person of interest from the hundreds of individuals who had passed through the vestibule where the cocaine was discovered, saying that that part of the White House where this cocaine was discovered was a vestibule that hundreds of people had access to. And because of that and the lack of security cameras and other physical evidence, the Secret Service closing this investigation without naming whose drugs these were.
So the Secret Service is saying that several hundred individuals may have accessed this particular area. Does the lack of evidence in this case that you just described, raise any concern now about potential security threats?
Well, Republicans here on Capitol Hill are talking about all of that, and they are drawing a lot of attention to this case specifically. And that's one of the points of concern we've heard from Republicans about how this pulls back the curtain on what are potential other concerns about White House safety. I asked Speaker Kevin McCarthy about that and about a number of things as it relates to this case. Here's a little bit of what he told me.
Are you saying, Mr. Speaker, that you don't believe the Secret Service?
What I don't believe is how can they not answer the question? I think I'm saying the same thing every other American is answering. It's in a cubbyhole in the White House by the Situation Room, and you can't tell me who put it there?
So a fiery reaction there from the speaker. What preceded those comments was he was talking about what Republicans here on the Hill often refer to as what they call a two-tier justice system, alluding to the fact that Republicans believe that the White House and the president are getting preferential treatment in this investigation. Oh, another point, just to fact check the speaker there, he says it was in a cubby near the Situation Room. Our sources tell us it was in a cubby that members of the general public typically have access to when they leave their phones and other devices in those cubbies before they go through the West Wing. It's not like it was outside the Situation Room. But those comments from Speaker McCarthy giving the broader theme of what Republicans have said up here on the Hill, which is that they still have deep concerns despite the fact that the Secret Service has closed this investigation.
Any other reaction from lawmakers on the Hill?
One of the things we heard from lawmakers, Kira, who emerged from that closed-door briefing this morning is that they are not satisfied with what the Secret Service told them. And that's something that you frequently hear from lawmakers when they emerge from any kind of a briefing. But they are very much in lockstep with Speaker McCarthy, particularly Republicans here, especially Republicans, who want more detail from the Secret Service. And they are skeptical to the notion that the Secret Service was not able to identify a suspect. That comment earlier from the speaker that we just played you a little bit of, saying that he is skeptical that the Secret Service could not nail down a suspect in this case. That is what we've heard from Republicans across the board here, some of whom got that closed-door briefing this morning.
All right, Jay O'Brien, thanks for trying to grab the speaker there as well. It's always perfect timing with you. That always seems to happen. Appreciate it, Jay. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.